Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just got these new chrome powders and let's try them out. So to start off the manicure, we're just going to remove the old gel with some acetone. I'm using 100% pure acetone with these little aluminum foil pads that you can buy on Amazon. And we're just gonna let that sit for 10 minutes, and hopefully once you take them off, most of the gel will peel off. As you can see, mine didn't come off all the way, so you can either repeat the process and soak it in acetone again until it peels off, or as you can see, what I normally do is just buff it off because I find it to be a lot easier and quicker. Once all the gel is removed, we are going to start our cuticle prep, and I just used the Sally Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover to just remove any of the dust and also the dead skin around my nails. And here I'm just using cuticle pushers to scrape off the dead skin on my nail plate. This step is really important if you want to achieve a long-lasting manicure. And even if you don't necessarily push back your cuticles, removing the dead skin around your nails is still really important. Here I will be using a cuticle stick and cuticle nippers to just further clean up the dead skin, but this is completely optional, just for a cleaner look. Here I'm using a glass file to file my nails into the desired length and shape, and preferably you're supposed to go in one direction, but sometimes I will go in both directions just to file away the nail faster before going in a single direction. Putting on my UV protection gloves to protect my skin from the UV lamp. And we're going to start with nail dehydrator. You can also use 99% alcohol or acetone as well. For nail primer, this is also extremely important, and it'll just help the gel adhere to your nails. We're going in with the base gel, and if you're thinking of adding strength to your nails and building an apex with a builder gel, this is when you would want to do that as well. And also remember to cap off your free edge for a long-lasting manicure. Once you're done, pop your nails into your UV lamp for 30 seconds. I wanted to see the chrome powder on top of a white base first, so we're going with a white gel nail polish, and I applied 2 thin coats and cured my nail under the UV lamp for 30 seconds in between each coat. And without chrome, just the white by itself is already looking so good. We're going in with a thick layer of no wipe top coat. Don't forget to cap off your free edge, and again, cure under your UV lamp for 30 seconds. Here are all the chrome powders, and some of them look white, but under a certain angle of the light, their actual color will come through. Here's a picture of all the colors that I got. There's 8 in total with 2 shades of orange and 2 shades of blue. With only 5 fingers on my hand, I decided to not use the dark orange, the yellow, and the light blue. Now keep in mind that chrome doesn't show up that well on top of a white base. It is more effective on a black base, which you will see later. But we're just starting off with the red one, and as you can see, you can kind of see the color on my skin and not so much on my nails, but at different angles of light, it still has a really beautiful shimmer. Next, we are going in with the light orange, and it looked a lot more yellow rather than orange, but either way, it was really pretty, and the camera kind of picked up a little bit of the sort of golden yellowish shimmer. Next is the green, and again, it doesn't really look green because of the white base, but once you turn the nail a certain way, there's this gorgeous green glow. For my ring finger, we are going in with the dark blue, and this one has to be one of my favorites so far, I would say. and you can see the color a lot better on my skin, and it is such a beautiful sort of electric blue, and I really like this one. Last, we are going in with the purple on my pinky finger, and this one is probably my second favorite, and again you can see it a lot better on the skin. Actually, you can see it the best on my gloves, but it's also really pretty as well. Now you can use a fluffy brush to brush off the excess chrome to prevent it from contaminating your top coat, but I didn't, and I just went in with my top coat, and thankfully the chrome didn't really transfer. But at the same time, top coat is really important because otherwise your chrome will just wash off as you continue to do your daily tasks. For the final coat, I went ahead and cured my nails under the lamp for 45 seconds. Afterward, I just rinsed my hands to remove the chrome from my skin and sort of finished my manicure with some cuticle oil. Here's what they look like under the sun, and it's really interesting because the color versus the shimmer is actually different. For example, my thumb, it's supposed to have a red shimmer, which it does, but it turned the white into a pale blue. We're going to repeat the exact same process on my left hand, except with a black nail polish as the base. We're going to go ahead with 2 thin coats of the black polish, making sure to cap off the free edge before curing it under the UV lamp. After the first layer of top coat, we're going to go in with the exact same chrome powders, and as you can see, the color is so saturated and so different than how it looked on top of the white base. Next is the light orange, and this time on top of the black, it looks a lot more orange rather than sort of the golden yellowish shimmer. For the green, the top coat came in contact with some acetone, and so it didn't give off the sort of metallic finish and ended up with a more coarser and grainier look, but that was my fault. Again, this blue is one of my favorites out of all of the chromes. It is such a gorgeous, intense blue, and I absolutely love it. Last up is the purple, and this one is also absolutely gorgeous. And we're just going to finish off the manicure with a top coat and also some cuticle oil. And here is what they look like under the sun. The colors are so much more vibrant on top of the black, and it looks really good. So here's just a side-by-side comparison of how the chrome looks on top of the white versus the black, and it's so interesting how the same powder can look so different depending on your base coat. But overall, I'm really impressed with these powders. I think they look super cute, but truthfully, I think I like how they look on top of white over how they look on top of black. But let me know what you think because both of them look really good.